PP2 and welcome to another lesson. Today it is time for maths, and today in maths we're going to be learning about long, longer, longest. We're going to be learning about short, shorter, shortest, and we're going to be learning about tall, taller, tallest. Now, if this sounds a little bit familiar, it's because we have done something like this before in the language book, where we talked about big, bigger, biggest, and we talked about small, smaller, smallest. But today we're going to be talking about long, short, and tall. Now, we're going to start with a couple of examples just to show you what the difference is between long, short, and tall. Okay, so let's have a look at these two pictures over here. Over here you can see a train and a car. Now, out of these two pictures, which one do you think is longer? Which one is longer? Is it the train or is it the car? Very good. The train is longer than the car. Yes, the train is longer than the car. Okay, let's have a look at the next two pictures. Okay, so over here we see a ruler and a rubber. Now the ruler and the rubber, which one is shorter? So which one is shorter? Is it the ruler or is it the rubber? What's that? Yes, of course, the rubber is shorter than the ruler. All right, let's have a look at the last two pictures for the examples. All right, what do we have over here? We have a dog and a giraffe. A dog and a giraffe. So the dog and the giraffe, which one is taller? Which one is taller? Yes, the giraffe is taller than the dog. Okay, so let's go to our book on page 62. Now on page 62 we see 3 boxes, and every box has 3 strings and a row of blocks. Okay, now we're going to do this together because I think this gets quite tricky. So we're going to follow the blocks. The blocks are our main measurement, yes? So let's have a look at the first row of blocks. How many blocks are there in the first row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 blocks long. Okay, so the first row of blocks, the green row of blocks, is 9 blocks long. Now, which color string is shorter than the row of blocks? So which color string is shorter than the row of blocks? Yes, very good. The orange string is shorter than the row of blocks. Okay, now which one is the same? So which one is the same as the row of blocks? So if the row of blocks is this long, then the string is also this long. Which one is the same? Yes, the green string is the same as the row of blocks. And which one is the longest? Which one is longer than the row of blocks? Yes, it's the blue one. The blue one is longer than the row of blocks. So what are we going to do exactly with this? So now that we know which one is shorter, which one is longer, and which one is the same, now we're going to fill in the little boxes in front of these strings. So what I want you to do is, in front of the shorter string, the orange one, I want you to put a little X. in the box, just like that. Then the one that is the same, yes, the one that is the same as the row of blocks, I want you to put a little tick, just like that. And the one that is longer, I want you to put a circle. So the one that is longer, I want you to put a circle, just like this. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so let's go to the next row of blocks. Okay, so over here we have 8 blocks. Now, again, which one is shorter? Do you see any string that is shorter than a row of blocks? No, I don't think any of them is shorter. So this time we do not put any X. Okay, which one is the same? All right, well, let's have a look. 2 of these strings are the same. The red one and the green one. The red one and the green one are the same as the blocks. So I want you to put a tick in front of the green one and the red one, just like this. All right, so the last one, which one is longer? Which one is longer than the row of blocks? Well, the longer one is the orange string. The orange string is longer than the row of blocks. So in front of the orange string, we're going to put a little circle, just like this. Okay, now let's go to the next one. And yeah, we're still going to do it together. This time, you don't have to do anything by yourself, at least not on this page, maybe on the next page. All right, so let's have a look. How many blocks do we see over here? Over here, we see 7 blocks. 7 blocks, and again, 3 strings, blue, orange, and green. Now, which one is shorter? Let's have a look. Well, again, I think none of them are shorter. So we don't need to X anything. Now, which one is the same? Do we have one that's the same? Yes, the green one is the same. So we're going to put a tick in front of the green one. Okay. And which ones are longer? Well, both the orange and the blue one are longer than the row of blocks. So in front of the blue and orange, we're going to put a little circle, just like that. Okay, are you all finished with the first page? All right, good job. Then we can go to the next page. Okay, so on this page, we again see 3 boxes with pictures in it. This time, the first box has 4 logs of wood. The second box has 4 paintbrushes. And the third box has 4 pencils. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to write down numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 being the shortest, and 4 being the longest. Yeah, so we're going to do it in steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we write down from shortest to longest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now don't worry, we're going to do the first 2 together, but I want you to do the last one by yourself. So let's have a look at the logs over here. So we got 4 logs. Now, which one of these is the shortest? Okay, yes, that one is the shortest. So the shortest one we write, what number do we write? Yes, we write number 1. Okay, so let's write number 1 in front of the first shortest log. Now, which one should we do for number 2? Which one is just a little bit longer than the short one. So 1, 2. Which one? Yes, that one over there. So let's write number 2 in front of that log over there. So we did 1, we did 2. Now we have to find number 3. So which of these logs is number 3? Oh, yeah, it's that one over there. So let's write number 3. Okay, only one more left. And what number do we write over there? We write number 4. 4 being the longest. Yes, 4 is the longest. So let's write number 4 in front of the longest log. Okay, did you finish them all? 1, 2, 3, and 4? Okay, then we can go to the next set. So over here we got 4 paint brushes. And again, we're going to start number 1 being the shortest paintbrush. So which one is the shortest? Let's write number 1 in front of that one over there. Yes, write number 1 in front of the shortest paintbrush. Alright, now we're going to have to find number 2 again. So which one is a little bit bigger than number 1? So number 1 and then number 2. So which one is number 2? I see. There's number 2 right over there. Let's write number 2 in front of that paintbrush. Okay, now for number 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Where do we find number 3? Yes, over there. Okay, let's write number 3 in front of that paintbrush over there. Okay, and the last one again is very easy. There's only one more left, and that is number 4. So number 4 again is the longest. The longest. So write number 4 in front of the longest paintbrush. Okay, so the last set of pictures is this one, and it's 4 pencils. 4 pencils. Now this one, I'm not going to write anything for you. I want you to try and do this one by yourself. So number 1 for the shortest, number 2, number 3, and number 4 for the longest. Yes, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. You think you can do that? Okay, very good. Now when you're finished, we can go to the next page. Okay, so on this page, we're going to be talking about tall. So the first 2 pages we did about long and short, but this time we're going to be talking about tall, taller, and tallest. Okay, so on this page we see some blocks, and we see 3 kids, Mark, Paul, and April. Mark, Paul, and April. Now, in front of the blocks, we see the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And above everybody's head, there's a little line to the blocks. So you can count how many blocks tall everybody is. Okay, so let's have a look at Mark. How tall is Mark? Well, let's have a look. Mark is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks tall. And Paul is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks tall. And April is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. April is 8 blocks tall. Okay, so now we're going to have to write our answers in the book. So at the bottom of the page, it says, Paul is blocks tall. Now, do you remember how many blocks we counted for Paul? Yes, it was 6. Now 6 is also the answer that's already in your book. All you have to do is grab your pencil and trace the number 6. Can you do it? Okay, that was easy. All right, now let's go to Mark. Do you remember how many blocks we counted for Mark? Yes, very good. We counted 5 blocks for Mark. So we're going to write down Mark is 5 blocks tall. So write number 5. Okay, next we're going to do April. Now, do you remember how many blocks tall April was? Yes, very good. April was 8 blocks tall. April was 8 blocks tall. So write number 8 in front of April. What's that? You're waiting for me to do it? No, this one I want you to do by yourself. I already gave you the answer. All you have to do is just write number 8. Very easy. Okay, so that's the end of this page. So it is time to go on to the next page. So on this page, we're going to keep on measuring things. There are 3 blocks or 3 boxes with pictures in them. Yes. So the first box has candles, the second box has flags, and the last block has carrots. So we're going to have to find out which one of these is the tallest and which one is the shortest. Yes, we have to find out the tallest and the shortest. Okay, so let's just get started. Let's get started with the candles. So which one is the tallest? Is it candle number 1, 2, or 3? Which one is the tallest? Is it candle number 1, 2, or 3? Yes, candle number 2 is the tallest candle. Now let's use the blocks to count how many blocks tall the candle is. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This candle is 6 blocks tall. Okay, so at the end, in the little box, we are going to write the number 6. Did you do it? Okay, very good. Now we have to find the shortest. Which one is the shortest? Is it candle number 1, 3, or 4? Yes, candle number 3 is the shortest. So we're going to cross out that candle. Okay. Are you ready for the next one? The flags? Okay, well, let's have a look at the flags. Again, which one is the tallest? Is it flag number 1, 2, 3, or 4? Yes, flag number 3 is the tallest. So we're going to count again how many blocks tall that flag is. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 again. So the flag is 6 blocks tall. So write number 6 in the box at the end. Just like that. Now, which one is the shortest? Is it flag number 1, 2, or 4? Yes, flag number 4 is the shortest. So again, we're going to cross out the shortest. Okay, now I think you understand what you need to do now. So the carrots, I want you to do by yourself. I want you to find the tallest carrot and then count how many blocks tall it is. Then I want you to find the shortest carrot and I want you to cross it out. Can you do that? Okay, great job. Okay, now I hope you finished all your work. And as I say every time, if you're not finished, just watch the video again. You don't have to finish everything in one time. Normally, we don't do 4 pages in the classroom in one period either. So you can take your time to do this whenever you want, as long as all your work is done by the time we all come back to school, which I hope is very soon because I miss you all very much. I'm in an empty room and I want to see my students again. But anyway, this is it for today, and we will see each other again tomorrow. Bye bye!